believe I believe we are back online. My God.
Triss could not help Geralt, yet she did direct him to Kareem Tilly, an Oniromancer and an expert at finding the lost and the missing. Guided by Kareem Tilly, the Witcher had a dream. In it, Ciri and I, the bard Dandelion, were reunited.
Like we saved perfectly. We back online? Are we totally good? Okay, it looks like we're back online. What the hell, man? You can avoid... If you can avoid using charter, fucking do it. This is ridiculous. It looks like we are back.
Greetings, Ivy.
Greetings, Geralt.
What do you have on up?
Show me what you got. Hey Jack, welcome back. Oh my goodness. What happened? Huge surge that wiped out the internet at Charter. My computer kept running because I have a UPS plugged into it. But apparently it shut Charter down for like 5 minutes. And they've been working to get it back online. I just got a notification from them on my phone. But yeah, everything was down. I think we're okay now. I'm so sorry about that, everyone. I do my absolute best just to prevent that, but that is not my intention to have to deal with shit like that on stream. That's why I try to avoid it. So nice.
So long.
Well, I think we're good now. Jeez Louise. Multiple. Not doing that. Level 24. God. Level 29. Alright. Let's go save Dandelion. I'm gonna teleport to him.
Come on.
Love how sleek that these swords look.
We can gather it here.
Where are my place?
What in this life save daffodils?
The Butcher of Blaviken. There must be order.
Must be order.
Instead of you should burn me! He killed your comrades at the fatal bamboo!
Also, this title screen narrator. I noticed that Ciri and the Bard Dandelion, or Ciri and I, the Bard Dandelion. That's what he says. Oh, he's right there. Oh, well, I mean... You know what I mean. Don't do we? Emerald dust. Butch, where are you? Here.
Come on.
Here we go. What the fuck?
Hey, you look a wee bit pale.
Okay. Oh, here we go.
Seems everything's ready.
Aye. Soon as we catch sight of them, we'll block the road against the whole unit if need be. And, you know, I think it's a great plan all round, and I'm always glad to help. And it's not like I'm not eager to crack some holier-than-thou bugger skulls, but seeing as we've got a Doppler, wouldn't it have been easier to have him release Dandelion and be done with it?
Too suspicious. Think about it. Menga disappears, then shows up with a scar on his face to release Dandelion.
I suppose you're right.
I do not do we.
Priscilla, what are you doing here?
Some child brought a note from Dudu. The convoy will leave at dawn. May I stay with you? I can't stand it. Sitting at home, worrying about Dandelion.
Never fear, my dear. You'll get your warbler back. Just hope he's got his... Damn it! Gotta watch the rhymes in the presence of a lady.
Go back to town.
Please, I shan't be any trouble.
Oh, come on, Geralt. Leave it go. Let her stay. Look at her, all weepy-eyed. Like my mutsy with his guts knotted up.
Sure.
Fine, she can stay. On one condition.
I know, as soon as the fighting starts, I'm to stand at a distance.
Not much happening just yet. And there may be some time before it does.
Well, how about a game of Gwent?
Don't really feel like it. You two play.
Fuck no, I'm not playing
All
Gwent.
right, you know the basics, that's clear. Now we can play for real.
They're coming! They're coming now!
Priscilla, stay here.
If she gets hit by a stray arrow or some shit, I'm gonna be pissed. Ow! Oh shit, here we come.
Help!
Dandelion. Damn it.
Geralt, go after him. Leave these here to us.
Watch out! 3 more shits
Run
out the
through
hole!
here. Shit, lost him. Gotta look for tracks. Prints are deep. Horse was carrying a heavy load.
Hey, look at this one.
Calm down, Roach. Just bees.
Bees Road.
hoof prints.
Will's mightier than the sword, oh yes.
Ooh.
Shit.
Anyone ride through here? 2 men, one slung over the saddle like a sack.
Oh, aye, something of the kind dashed by. Turned left there. But 'twere a wench you were carrying, swear it on me head, squealing and wailing so.
It says turned left here. We're now headed to the right. Oh, good. It is on the.
Damn it. Followed the wrong trail. Gotta look for a set of single hoof marks. Heavily laden horse.
Let's go.
I was gonna say I thought I saw Dandelion's hat on the right. Frick. Yes. I should have stuck with my gut instinct. I saw the hat. I should have went this way.
Looks like it might have started limping.
Come on, Roach.
Roach, your friend's in trouble. We gotta go, homie.
Chop his legs off at the knees. Hey, you!
What is it?
You tell me! One of them hunters barged into our hut, turned us out before we could so much as fart in protest.
There another man with him? Tall, dark-haired?
Aye, jabbering the whole time.
Dandelion. So, Hunter's barricaded himself inside?
The bees.
They're
No
not-
bees.
Truth be told, there is.
Want to get rid of this hunter or not?
Honest? We'd see you all gone. But he'll do for a start. Here, the key. Cellar door round the back.
Thanks.
Sit there. There, I said, and shut it.
All right. But what then? How long do you think you can keep me in this hut?
Quiet.
Don't worry about me. I'll be quiet. But those halflings, you can't trust them, you know. Once I saw one of them. Ouch!
Are you gonna let me unlock this? Have to go from the other side? Oh my god. Oh my god, that was so touchy.
And how can I be sure that you won't try anything?
I'll go with you. It's not like I really have a choice now, do I?
And there'll be no trickery along the way. I could wring your neck like a fat hen, you realize.
Yes, but I also realize you that my kill is worth nothing to you, whereas alive, like I said, 100 gold ingots. 100 gold. You've made a wise choice. Very wise. Might not be more than a sergeant today, but tomorrow.
Quiet. Thought we heard something.
What? No, you see, me and Dad, we don't.
Die, damn it!
You just wait there for a minute, friend. Fucking Dandelion.
Geralt, must you ruin everything? I had him just where I wanted him. It is good to see you, friend. Been a while since you were last in Novigrad. What's...
Come on, we'll talk outside.
Priscilla! What are you doing here?
You alright? You had me worried sick.
Dandelion, you rascal. Got this lass to thank for his racing after years. She chivied and chivied.
Shame you arrived too late to see us hoodwink that hunter. I had a plan all set, but then Geralt.
Dandelion, I need to ask you something. It's important, so focus. Where's Ciri?
Ciri? I thought, seeing how you're here, you haven't seen her? Well, I don't know where she is.
When did you last see her?
We were on Temple Isle, running from Horson's Mid.
Flashback. Okay. Let's go. Jesus.
They barred all the gates! We have to run! Grab a horse to the temple!
Mr. Horse, you want to move?
Lead your horse! We have to! We're almost there!
That's it, you're in for it.
Oh no, what the fuck? Forgot that I'm super squishy compared to Ciri. Or Ciri's extremely squishy compared to me. That's what I meant.
Grab the bitch.
Grab the bitch.
They barred all the gates! We have to run! Grab a horse to the temple!
Oh my god. Horses kind of aids.
Lead your horse! We have to! We're almost there!
They're ready for the square. After them. Guards! Guards!
Dandelion!
Oh, yeesh.
Ciri!
What is it, Matrix reference?
Ciri? Damn it!
Arrest that man!
Ah, what an adventure. One minute we were pulling off the heist of the century, the next we were prey. A pack of hunters on our tail.
Yeah, a splendid story, but I think I've had my fill of this boasting. Come, Zoltan. We must convince the halflings they saw nothing at all.
Gave me enough material for a volume of ballads. And this one will sell like hotcakes.
That all you care about? The ballads this'll inspire? Ego swell a bit lately? getting more and more selfish with age.
What is that about?
It's about Ciri.
Why would I ever worry about her? You have any idea how she fights? The girl can take care of herself, believe me. Anyway, she's got to come back for that little box. The trinket that started it all.
Mean this?
You get it from Whoreson? Whoa, Ciri will be overjoyed. Whoreson, on the other hand's got to be pretty furious.
Dead.
Whoreson's dead.
Ooh, guess you're no stranger to fury either. Well, can't say I regret the man's abrupt passing. Deserved it as much as he deserved that awkward nickname. What about our old friend Siggy Reuven? Been to see him yet?
He's fine.
Oh, that's too bad. Because there's a good chance he's furious with me.
Ciri ever tell you what this is? And Whoreson, why'd she go to him with it?
She went to Whoreson because I took her there.
Could have guessed that was your idea.
What? Her magic bauble was broken. Whoreson had access to the mages who could fix it. Besides, she needed help deciphering a curse. It's incantation.
What was Ciri's interest in this curse? Did she want to cast it or lift it? She tell you?
She wasn't all that willing to talk about it. I didn't want to pry.
The one time when it might have been useful.
I was gonna say,
I'm
of all
almost
times.
positive she meant to lift it.
Off who? What? Or was it about her directly?
No. I don't think so. I mean, she didn't look cursed. But boy, was she in a hurry.
Know any more about the curse? Something specific, a detail, anything?
Well, I know the words.
You're kidding.
No, they were Elven. Ciri was constantly repeating them to herself. Probably not to forget. Went like this. Vafile Elaine, Kiadmil Foli. Gladev Dorn Ep Tenaid, Bundro Isne Iakas.
Doesn't mean a thing to me.
Even less to me.
Okay.
She slipped away again. I was so close.
She came here from Velen. Somebody there helped her, apparently. Maybe she went back.
Doubt it. Talked to the Baron there. He's the one helped Ciri. Said she rode off to Novigrad to look for Yen and me. And Yen's in Skellige, looking into traces she thinks Ciri left behind there.
So... Skellige?
Skellige.
You two have chatted enough. Now it's my turn to talk to Dandelion.
And I'll gladly have a go at him when you're done. Let's get back to the Rosemary in time.
Well, I've certainly had my share of excitement for one day. A juicy roast in a soft bed with fluffy pillows. I think that's the least I'm owed. We haven't seen each other, talked in ages. Consider dropping by if you're in the area.
I'm sure to be by sometime
There's something
soon.
about curses.
I'll hold
Yeah,
you to that, Geralt.
kind of felt
See you
that way.
soon. And thanks again for today.
Nice. Nice.
Would he want that?
Man will be thrilled. Come on, go.
Hey, Master Witcher, we've a gift for you.
Cabaret.
Get out, pal. Eh, we are grateful. We wanted to demonstrate that. So, we got this wee gift for you.
Portrait of the Hierarch. Nice.
Ah, it's nothing really. Got oodles of them. Just, if you wouldn't mind not mentioning where you got it. All right.
All right. Farewell.
50% done. Yeah, that's a lot to go.
Ever heard the legends of the White Wall?
Beware,
The White Wall?
for you know neither the day nor the
How are things, Dudu?
So, I suppose. Might have been days in the past when I'd have said, wonderful. But I can't complain. I'm in one piece. Not bound to a stake atop a pyre.
Dudu, tell me. The halfling Biberveld goes from being a prosperous merchant to being a pauper. How?
Prefer the long version or the short?
Short, please.
The war.
I was under the impression merchants grow fat on wars.
Some do, but I've a serious personality flaw. I'm honest. I could not reap profits from the suffering of others. I paid taxes. I never cooked my books. And then a ship full of my goods sank. I
True,
thought
that'd be
clear
sweet.
somehow, but then a second fell prey to Skelligan raiders, rendering me insolvent. When inflation hit and interest rates rose, I, at long last, fell.
Well said.
Gotta admit, your Menga? It's a brilliant impersonation.
Don't remind me. I'm rather disgusted.
Come on, he wasn't all out terrible.
You understand nothing. A Doppler assumes more than a man's external appearance. I've learnt what a scoundrel had knocking about in his head. Once I became him, not an hour passed before I felt the urge to break a sorceress's fingers. After two, I caught myself lusting to impale someone, and immediately after that, it hit me. The paranoid fear of a Doppler conspiracy.
Start of the way.
Ever considered leaving? Forgetting Novigrad altogether?
What for? To pass from the frying pan into the fire? The war's not yet crept here. Famine's not kicked at our door. Not that the future's looking rosy.
But you don't have to be human. Maybe you could try something else.
I've assumed many forms over the years, and in spite of all, life as a human has proven most interesting. After all, you humans rule the world.
Take care of yourself, Dudu.
Oh, those bigots haven't the cunning to strip me of this mask.
Pair of cheap whores and water
I'll
towers.
give you a Danians for heroic, as long as they pay and don't hit.
I the last individual who tried to come in on my business, it took them a month to find him. Am I being clear, Chive?
What's the fuss about? Can you not treat me as a bit of healthy competition?
Why are you even talking to him, Duke? I've always maintained 2 smashed knees are worth 1,000 words.
Really?
Oh, get out! Glad you came.
There a problem?
A problem? There's some kind of problem here, gents. No. Just wanted you to meet my new pals before they bugger the fuck off. Because we're just parting, right?
We'll have our reckoning yet, Chive. Soon.
What's this? Some flea-ridden mutant got you scared, Duke? Just say the word. I'll take care of him.
Oh, I wouldn't do that.
Take a peek at what he's got inside, then make the midget eat it. Sound good?
Next time, Earl. Let's go.
Right. Don't show your hides round here ever again. Well, that puts me up to the neck in fucking shite without a shovel.
What's this all about? Doing business with them?
Exactly the ploughing opposite. You see, Geralt, old pal...
About to ask me for help, aren't you?
The thing is, I sort of kind of owe a wee sum to a mutual acquaintance, Francis Bedlam, the king of beggars. To pay off the debt, I've made up my mind to get serious about Gwent.
Getting better by the minute.
Not the playing of it, mind you, but the cards themselves. The rarest of them fetch princely sums these days. Sadly, that's not exactly arcane.
That's what I'm saying. Priscilla's just like
Got a
doing
buyer
weird
here
shit in the
for my
background.
collection, missing just 3 cards. But Duke's dregs are all over my arse, so... What do you say, Geralt?
I got you, man.
Fine. We'll try to hunt down those cards. Which ones you need?
Fringilla, Vigo, Isengrim, and John Natalis. Devilish hard to get hold of. Duke's been trying too, hasn't had any luck.
Wait, you don't even know where to look for these cards?
Nah, it's not as bad as that. I'm betting Zed's got them. He quit fencing recently, only deals in cards now. Unfortunately, the arsewite won't talk to me. Not after I bought a one-of-a-kind Scoia'tael card out from under his nose. Would you mind going to see him?
Zed. Sounds familiar.
Fucked in, it was
Fish in the card pod.
over him owning a
There's shop along the
whorehouse.
south
Jesus.
wall. And thank you, Geralt. I actually think I stand to pay off this debt now.
No problem. See you later, Zoltan.
I'd give you a discount for...
If I keep this painting, do you think? I just...
But the madam... Well, you know...
What was that about?
She spat in my face. Or might as well have. Called me a whoremonger and a witless hack. Can you imagine? Wit is my forte.
Gotta say, Priscilla's really growing on me.
Save it.
And why don't you save your pouting? Prove to her she's wrong.
But she's
exactly what I plan to do. I've always dreamed of having my own cabaret. A bit of paint and plaster, and this place will do splendidly. Just one hitch. I need coin. So, if you happen to get a break between drowners and ekamajigs, maybe you can help an old friend out.
How can I help you?
I dated this girl once, Sophronia. That's a name if you can believe it. Has a merchant for a father, importer of spices from Zerrikania. And Daddy Dear would never refuse his daughter Dear a thing. We can borrow the coin from her.
That is a terrible idea.
Fine. Tell me what you want. Got a feeling you've a plan all cooked up.
Sophronia could still be holding a grudge after our unfortunate parting. But with a touch of help from you, I know she'll forgive me. And then give me that loan.
What's this help entail?
First of all, we need to borrow a dull sword from Madame Irina, one of her props. You know, the kind they use during performances? Get that, then meet me outside Sophronia's house.
Fine, but...
Geralt, the only butts in this plan will be the ones filling my seats. It'll work, you'll see. Get the sword from Madame Irina and meet me outside Sophronia's at sun.
Alright.
Old man Newman left me a gift last time.
What's he schemed up this time?
Actually, I should talk to Priscilla real quick. Doesn't look happy.
Strength, Geralt. Perhaps you can talk some sense into him.
Oh. I just gave the coin. I was thinking about it. I thought I clicked the right one for that. Think I could go back?
Must be mad running around in this rain.
The cheap? I mean, I'm down to hell. If this is his plan, then we'll just go with it. We're running slight errands around. It's no big deal.
Greetings.
Dunno, you're looking for.
On your way?
You won't.
So good to see you.
Got a request. Need to borrow one of your props. One of the swords you use for stage battles.
My. Whatever do you need that for?
I don't know, but Dandelion claims it's essential.
Oh, yes. I suspected Master Dandelion might have a hand in this. I certainly hope you don't aim to compete with me.
Voila.
Thanks. I'll try not to damage it. So long.
Truth is, we're already dependent.
Economically. I'm assuming that he's gonna pretend to like slay me or something, and then or slay another person or slay a creature or something.
And it's raining again.
Blood swords hurt just as bad as real ones until they cut your guts out. Here we go.
Ah, finally made it. Listen, here's
That lady has no pupils. That's creepy.
Sophronia loves adventure-filled romance novels. I can be a hero in her eyes if I can just save her from a bandit. I'll have her eating out of my hand, and there's no way she'll begrudge me that loan.
Want me to be the bandit?
Knew you'd see the sense in it right away.
Are you serious? That's your brilliant plan?
I never called it brilliant, but any kind of plan is better than none.
I got a better one. I'll pay you.
Written your lines already.
You've written what?
So you know what to say during the performance. Here, and your mask. Put it on. Sophronia can't recognize you.
But...
No time. Sophronia's coming. Stick to the plan. We'll meet at the Rosemary in the morning.
Stop right there.
What is this? Help! Save me!
Tremble, flaxen-haired wench. Bow before the Prince of Thieves.
Not so fast. Drop your sword, scoundrel. This is your first and last warning.
Dandelion!
'Tis I, though the scum of the city call me the Crimson Avenger.
No, not the Crimson Avenger.
Silence, vermin! You shall regret the day you were born. On guard! Better than I thought.
Come on.
I've been hit! Ow!
To the house, quickly! He shan't get us there! Eternal fire, what do you want from us? Leave us be!
This rogue will soon run off. I'm sure of it. He wouldn't chance getting caught by the guards. Would he?
Sick of it.
Oh my god. First swords beforehand? Nope. Did he actually give me a prop sword? Oh. Yeah, he did. Okay. We're good. He did it automatically. If I hit him with the real one, could I kill Dandelion? After all of this.
Old man knew who left me a
last time.
Black one. There's been a misunderstanding. You're here too early.
We agreed to meet today, so we've come today. Supplies are all hauled in and the crew's raring to work. We'll start just as soon as our lovely directress gets round to deciding on the decoration.
But Dandelion doesn't even have the coin to pay you.
Turns out he does now, or soon will. At any rate, he's working on it.
See, it's all peachy. So will you finally decide what style you want for this interior?
Maybe that's why we're having surges. There's another storm coming in.
What are our choices?
Master Dandelion said he was torn between boudoir style and theatre decor. Promised to let us know his choice as soon as we arrived. Now we're here, but no decision's been made. And the lady's horribly surprised she's to choose. Though apparently this whole renovation's for her sake.
For me?
Well, it's not for me. Now, would you please decide where I bust a vessel?
I've no idea what Dandelion would like. Geralt, you've known him longer. Say something.
Theatrical. Or what the hell?
You're both stage artists, and cabaret's a form of theater. Interior should reflect that.
A wonderful choice it is. At last. Gentlemen, you're done lollygagging. Get to work.
That was very loud. Yeah.
Oh well.
It made everything in here shake.
Ever since Dandelion inherited this place, he's talked about it constantly. I just never expected him to take action. And so quickly.
Who knows? Might even settle down now. He'll have to keep an eye on the business. Who would have known?
Despite what people say about him, Dandelion approaches life very rationally.
But yeah, I apologize for that.
We talking about the same Dandelion? Man who loses a fortune worth half of Novigrad in one night?
Dandelion can also be responsible. He always pays anyone who works for him on time, and he's never missed a performance.
Sure hope your opening won't be the first. He's still not here.
Well, he said as soon as he got the coin, he'd go see Polly, our choreographer. She's missed the last few rehearsals. I certainly hope he's not gotten into trouble.
Don't tell me I have to go find him.
Possible with Dandelion.
Oh my god!
Find him.
Are you kidding me? I want to be done with this. I want to go do another quest. I don't want to deal with this asshat anymore. Are you shitting me?
You see what I do?
Not a headache again.
Is he actually stuck over here in the square? He's pounding on her door.
What's the ruckus about?
Polly and her half-brained fiancé. They're fighting. She's the only one in this town who knows anything about choreography, and that lummox won't let her work for me. Hold on. What are you doing here? We were gonna meet at the Rosemary.
Good morning.
We were, but you didn't show. Priscilla started to worry, so I came to see how you were doing.
Priscilla started worrying about me? That's so nice.
Less for her than for you, I'm sure. So let's get back.
Did you not hear what's going on in there? We've got to help Polly. Why do beautiful women always end up with such dicks?
No idea. Stand back. I'll break the door down.
Wait, do we have to destroy her house? She keeps a spare key around here somewhere.
What's your senses? Find the key.
Fine. Let's...
Wow, it's almost like there's a false stone right here.
Damn it.
Not here.
Now where was
Oh.
she?
Fine.
The key.
Whoa! What the devil's this? Get out of my house!
Watch it, and leave the woman alone.
What the... She's my betrothed.
But I'm not your property.
I love her. I'll not let her sway her ass in his brothel.
Whoa, slow down there a minute. This is clearly one gigantic misunderstanding. One I can clear up in the blink of an eye.
Shove your excuses up your ass. Sod off, or I'll split your skull.
My friend asked you nicely, so please be courteous in return and hear him out, or we'll settle this another way.
All right, talk.
Hubio, right? Polly's told me so much about you. She said you're erudite and have an open mind.
You said that? Well, there's a truth to it. My mind's the open salt.
Fucking bards.
Its open saltedness ends when my betrothed starts wagging her ass around brothels. Get out of here, both of yous. Polly's not going anywhere.
Let him finish. There's no brothel involved.
You see, friend, Geralt just hit the nail on the head. For what you have there is the old publicity placard.
Old?
Very. From a time when my establishment was under different management. I, however, would never let any indecency take place in my cabaret. My very reputation precludes it.
So, what's all this about?
Your betrothed is a first-class artiste, and I want to offer her a position worthy of her talents. She's to be my choreographer, and that in turn means she'll receive a share of the proceeds from every performance she choreographs.
You mean to say... coin?
And fame. No flirting required. You have my word.
Oh. Suppose... in that case...
I knew you'd agree.
It's settled then. See you at the Rosemary, Polly.
I'm off.
I'll catch up to you.
Bards are the best. God damn
Never
it.
expected that to go so well.
You handled it well, Dandelion. Man was putty in your hands once you called him erudite.
In negotiation, as in combat, the key is to find your opponent's weak spot and exploit it to the hilt.
So, time to head back?
I've still got to stop by Rotlex. Commissioned some new placards from him a while ago, but Hubio came across the old version. Plowing artists got some serious explaining to do.
I'll get it.
I'll go see Rotlick. You head back to the Rosemary, or Priscilla will have my head.
Really? You'd go?
Wow! Said that for the hell of it. Tell me where he lives.
Portside.
See you soon.
Oh, that was funny. Alright, was not expecting that. Well played, Geralt.
Old man's always got it uphill.
Oh my god.
That's mages. Really use your heads.
Bloody mages.
Bill, say I'm dying.
Dying of poverty.
Rain, I like rain.
Bandit. And that jug was dancing around that guy's feet.
Looking for Rotlick.
You ain't alone. Damn halfling's in debt to half the city. But I'm here to scrape mine before the carcass is picked clean.
There's not enough for everyone, so bugger off. Feeding time's first come, first served.
Take what you want. I'm just here for some placards.
You deaf? Didn't you hear me? This is all mine now. Fuck off, freak.
And here I thought we'd resolve this peacefully.
You'll regret this, mutant.
Oh my god, I'm in a corner and I can't out of it.
Let's end this.
There we go. Ay, ay, ay.
Tell me what you want, damn it!
Placards.
There ain't no ploughing placards here.
And Rotlick, where's he?
Same place as always. Vegal Bud Estate, losing his last crowns at the races.
Geralt is the best wingman.
Wasn't that easy? Could have said so right away.
Guess what? Since he didn't do that, I'm gonna take all this shit anyway. Amethyst dust. Damn.
What now?
Emeridium ingot. Alright. Let's find what's it called? Fast travel after we hit the blacksmith. Actually, I probably don't even need the blacksmith. Let's just go right to the fast travel. And we'll...
Ah.
Ba 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 ba.
Look at that horse.
Wondering if I could take part in the races.
If you've coin for the rider's fee and a steed of your own, why not? Decide quickly, please. There's a race about to begin.
I don't want to race. I want to... Fuck is he? There he is.
You
Jesus.
Henri Rotlick, artist, painter, debtor, and martyr to my art. At your service.
Dandelion sent me.
Oh, yes. Tell him his placards are done and safely hidden away. Yet, alas, I cannot fetch them, as a group of angry creditors has seized my home.
Sounds good, Jack.
I think I might have run into one of them.
Then you know my predicament. And now Count de Louverton has offered me the chance to win it all back. I'm to wager on a race.
What's there to worry about? This is your chance to settle up, get a clean slate.
We've had a spell of bad luck lately. Should I agree to de Louverton's offer and lose, I shall be in bondage to him for all time.
Let me pay off your debt. No strings attached.
Thank you. I never expected this. May I ask to what I owe this generosity?
Let's just say I like to do a good deed from time to time. Can we get those placards now?
I'll bring them to the Rosemary in time. just as soon as I settle my obligations.
Fine. See you there.
Alright, well that was straightforward. Actually, let's quickly head back, get the fast travel thing.
Wonderful. Arches.
They're non-humans.
Grand opening tonight.
We start ENG major, and
Well, well. See, the crew's been hard at work. Not bad.
I love it. Especially the, accoutrements on the wall. What about Rotlick? Did you get the placards?
Rotlick said he'd bring them on his own. Should be here soon.
Great! The best way I can think of to promote the chameleon.
Guess everything's ready. So when's the opening?
Soon. We start our dress rehearsal in an hour. I just need to nip back home for my dress.
Okay.
Thanks for everything.
Don't mention it.
No problem, Dandelion.
Seems my cabaret dreams are about to come true. So, around to celebrate? I'm buying.
Oh, thanks. Good.
Thanks, but I'm not really in the mood.
Have it your way. I, on the other hand, will drink. The foreman mentioned he saw you and Priscilla talking.
He's all right.
And she say anything about me?
She said something that made me think she's not entirely normal.
What?
That you're responsible, got your feet planted firmly on the ground.
You're pulling my leg.
Not this time. One thing's eating me. How do you manage to get the loan from Sophronia?
Oh, wasn't easy. She got so excited about our performance, I had to read to her for 4 hours. 4 hours from the Cloak and the Dagger.
You mean you didn't...
Sounds like a good dinner, man.
Who do you think
Breakfast
I am?
dinner.
She's late, of course. She knew how important this night was to me.
Of course she did. Probably just making herself gorgeous. Takes time.
Let's go.
So it's true. A woman's vanity knows no bounds.
Ask the dandelion. Priscilla, she's...
What? Speak, man.
She's badly, been attacked. They took her to Vulmerius Hospital.
Attacked? She's hurt? Geralt, come with me, please.
Of course. Let's go.
What?
Gods. Priscilla. Is she gonna live?
I'd say that's certain. Her condition's critical but stable. Beg your pardon, but you
Holy
are
shit.
a relative?
Relative? No, a friend. A very close friend.
Dandelion, correct? She uttered the name in her few moments of lucidity. I am Joachim von Gratz, head of surgery. Until recently, a lecturer at Oxenfurt Academy.
Enough of the courtesies. What are her injuries, besides her eye?
A concussion, cranial swelling, incision into her larynx, and scalding inside the throat and esophagus. Clearly someone forced her to imbibe a caustic fluid.
Oh my god.
Who could have done this?
That I do not know. I do, however, know she is not the perpetrator's first victim.
How can you know that?
I've seen wounds like this. They're not the kind one would forget, don't you agree? In fact, just this week a corpse turned up in the morgue with similar injuries. And no heart.
No harm? You mean that might have happened to Priscilla? Is someone looking into this?
This is Novigrad. Only the innocent burn here.
Geralt, I know I owe you 100 times over, but I need to ask you another favor. Find the bastard who did this. Find him and kill him.
Don't need any convincing. Come on, Dandelion. Let's think about what we can do.
I would suggest examining the previous victim's corpse. It has yet to be autopsied. Doing so could very well provide some clues.
They're just letting civilians take a look at this?
No need to look astonished, gentlemen. As a surgeon, I know the importance of preventive medicine. Rather than wait for this maniac to strike again, I'd prefer to excise him. Not unlike a tumor.
Okay.
Think they'll let me into the morgue?
By the main entrance, certainly not. But you can also get inside through the sewers.
The sewers? Travel them often, Doctor?
As often as required for, the pursuit of preventive medicine.
Alternative treatments. Aggressive ones, I'm guessing. Interesting.
We can discuss this en route. Are you ready?
Alright, let's go.
Ready and intrigued. I'll get whoever did this, Dandelion. Even if it's Hierarch Hemmelfart himself.
Thanks.
No problem, Dandelion.
You lead.
I'm so ready. Yeah.
Preventive medicine you practice in the sewers. What's that about?
Think. Sewing up drowner victims can grow awfully tedious. Is it not better to nip the problem in the bud? I tried to get the temple. Hear that?
Been hearing it for a while. Draw your weapon.
Course.
How you like that silver?
Priscilla, how's it look? Give it to me straight, no sugarcoating.
Her wounds will heal, but it's her voice that concerns me. Surely you understand what a terrible blow that would be to a Troberet. Enough to strip her of the will to live.
Any remedy for that?
I fear only your friend Dandelion can be of help on that count.
I know that feeling. Hey, hey, hey. Peace. That's rough. Imbibing caustic.
Take the ladder.
Take the ladder.
This is the place. Come, the quicker we take care of this, the better.
Why? Got somewhere to be?
Someone might disturb us. The coroner, for example. Or Reverend Nathaniel Pastone. Very well. We seek the corpse of a dwarven woodcarver.
Double locked as well.
Calluses on the fingers, sawdust in the beard, clothes sticky with sap. Must be our dwarf.
Excellent. I trust you don't grow weak in the knees at the sight
Wait, I
of
found the right one?
Not a bit. Start the autopsy.
Where?
Jesus, the torso.
Let's examine his torso.
What have we here? Deep wound on the left side of his rib cage. and a scar the length of his stomach.
Open the abdominal cavity.
Due warning, it will stink of rot.
Once fought a Zoogle up to my waist in sewage, so I doubt... Wait. Smells not rot.
Formaldehyde. A medical novelty. Heavily diluted, it's remarkable at preserving organic tissue. In stronger proportions, it's more destructive than acid.
Explains why there's no smell of decay, and why his throat's scalded.
Take a look at his head.
Let's look at his head. Hair smells like it's burnt, like he was in a fire.
Notice anything else? That his eyes have been scooped out, for instance?
See this? Incision made into the voice box.
Indeed, so thin as to be nearly unnoticeable.
A small, extremely sharp instrument.
Scalpel.
Scalpel?
But why? The wound is too small to bleed, and there are signs of swelling.
Tracheotomy.
The murderer... I believe he performed a tracheotomy, so the victim wouldn't die too soon.
My God. So let me get this straight. He blinds the victim, then pours caustic fluid like formaldehyde, embalming fluid, down his throat, and then when his body goes, oh, that's burning everything, and your body then swells to counteract it, then he gave him a tracheotomy so he wouldn't die, you know, as quickly. This guy is sadistic.
Let's examine the mouth. Burns, blisters.
Just like Priscilla's.
Those burn marks I see in his eye sockets.
Yes, and some grey dust. Ash, it seems. Very fine.
A poker or something?
Murderer gouged out his eyes, then put burning coals in the sockets.
So it seems. Looking at the wounds, it appears our woodcarver was still alive when it happened.
Ow.
Let's examine his torso.
What have we here?
Look at the scar. Wounds long and thin, an incision, but the edges are ragged.
Means nothing. Look, no swelling, no bruises. An old injury, perhaps an accident in the workplace.
Let's examine the chest wound. Yeah, heart carved out, wound cauterized.
Wait a minute, there's something else.
Why, sir, you have an arrow in your... Okay. Oh my God, the sound.
An egg from an amphibian. A salamander? Scorched but intact.
I attended some lectures in herpetology as a student. Afraid I don't recall any amphibians that would lay eggs in corpses. So either Professor Cochrane was deeply mistaken, or this is our murderer's doing.
What the fuck? Hands.
Look at his hands. These welts. Rope burns, right? He was tied up.
I'd expect so. No one could sit through such torture unless bound.
Speaking from experience?
Yes, that of a victim. Spent a year in the dungeons of Tretogor. Long story.
Some other time, maybe. See the callus? Our dwarf wore a ring, but someone took it off him. See anything interesting on his legs?
His right foot. The ankle swollen, toenails broken. He clearly kicked something very hard. Right before he kicked the bucket.
Doesn't strike me as the right time for jokes.
Apologies. We surgeons, we've a different sensibility.
Mm-hmm. And a different sense of humor.
Here we go.
His genitals, We ought to inspect those.
I sincerely doubt they bear any relation to the matter.
Oh god. Alright.
We'll see. Pull down his trousers and... shit.
Syphilis, actually. Early stages. No sign of diffusion.
Think there could be a connection?
Only as the killer's potential motivation.
Well.
Alright. Think I know enough.
Enlighten me, please, because I've still no notion what this is about. What the motive might have been.
Let's think to ourselves. It was obviously a fight. There were fights on both sides. There were injuries on both sides, excuse me. But he was robbed because his ring is missing. He was then tortured. And some sadistic game of like implanting eggs. Not sure. Punishment with robbery and torture. I mean, torture, yes. Robbery, meh. Probably a ritual murder.
It's some kind of sick ritual. You saw it. Burns in the eye sockets, cavity where the heart should be, scalding liquid. All centering on warmth, heat, fire.
A fire eternal.
It's a lead worth following. Any idea what his name was?
Fabian Meyer. And I'm Hubert Reich, the coroner. I've come to perform the autopsy, but I see you've done it for me, Joachim. As always, you interfere where you're neither needed nor wanted. Drag others into trouble in the process. Who is this?
A student. Lifelong learner. Got a couple questions for you.
Very well, speak. But be quick. Reverend Nathaniel has come by for an inspection. He'll be here shortly.
Woodcarver's body. Where was it found? It's important.
Plan to investigate? Exciting. He died in his workshop south of the Market Square. Just
Murder mystery, yeah!
That poor Trebirates was attacked there. City's abuzz about it. But the woodcarver, Eustace the corpse collector, brought us the body. You should speak to him. Saw him just around the corner near... Oh, greetings, your reverence.
Who are these people? I believe I made it clear no one's to be allowed in under any circumstances.
You did, but they're friends of the deceased. Here to collect the body.
Out of the question. Show them out at once.
As your reverence wishes. Gentlemen, follow me. You shall leave via another route.
Okay.
Why'd you cover for us?
I was covering my own arse. If Reverend Nathaniel had learned someone had entered the morgue, then cut open a corpse without his permission, I'd be in deep trouble. But you... Well, while I don't approve of your willfulness, I also wish to see this murderer hang. So, should I learn anything new related to this case, I will let you know.
Okay.
Thank you.
Alright, that works.
Might have told me you know the coroner. We could have skipped the trip through the sewers.
I know him, thus I avoid him. I've said enough on the subject.
Don't aim to press you.
Thank you. I've nothing to hide. It's just an old wound, unhealed as yet. What will you do now?
Plenty of leads. Woodcarver's workshop, the corpse collector who found him, alley where Priscilla was attacked. Got work to do.
As do I. At the hospital. I must return there. But I shall keep my fingers crossed.
And I'll keep my eye on you.
Nice. That was dope.
Pizza rank.
Character entries. Cardinal sin. Carnal sins, excuse me. Not cardinal. I was thinking like the cardinal rule, you know? A lot of cadavers back here, not being stored or taken care of properly. Sure. All right, and we're on the way.
Poor Linda.
Holy fuck.
Just lost time for her going to the well. She waved to me.
Let's stay home after
Bandits. Dropped them. Plain as that.
At least before they didn't used to kill women.
Full of foul.
This is a little excessive.
No mercy, no matter who you are.
How'd you fill a fool's parsley, have you?
Ah.
Oh wait, here. Which one am I on right now? Find Eustace. I see.
Oh, fuck.
Take care of yourself.
Is this him? Moving the bodies? Yes, that's why.
Eustace, the corpse collector.
Sorry about that.
Aye? How'd you know?
Fourth sense, I think it is. You bring Fabian Meyer's body to the morgue.
Fabian. Oh, yeah, I remember. No ice, no art. One of them, right? No purse neither, as I recall.
You search Fabian's body?
Well, I cast an eye in his pockets. Made sure nothing went to waste.
I call a spade a spade. You rob corpses.
And I call a prick a prick. It's none of your fucking concern. What, you a tax collector? Piss off, mutant.
Talk. What did you find on him?
I had you wish. Triflings, baubles, gloss-beaded ring, handful of coins, and a letter. Look, vellum, quality parchment that. I'll wipe off the writing as seal it as new.
That's human skin. Priscilla. Next victim's name. If you'd given this to the right person, she might not have been hurt.
What the fuck do I care what happens to some Priscilla? We short of wenches in this town.
Get out of my sight. Now.
That worked.
That a witch murdering folk at night?
You think so?
Pretty boy.
I think I played that well.
You get a lovely pallor like yours.
Arms for the poor? Yes. Ma.
Anyone home?
Begun, or I'll sick me hounds on you. Molly, Striga, come!
Relax. I'm here about Fabian Meyer, looking for his killer.
That's altogether different. Sit you stupid much, lie down. Come on in. Slowly now, lest they bite you.
So who might you be?
The Stiff's brother. Gus is the name. We ran a workshop together. Meyer and Meyer.
What'll it be now? Just Meyer?
Name it. I'll be closing it down now. As soon as I find a buyer for this shack, I'll head on to Mahakam. Be near my family, or what's left of it. So, what do you want to know? What can I tell you about Fabian?
Your brother have any enemies? Anyone dislike him? Threaten him, maybe?
'Twas Fabian who threatened this one last. Oh, you were a good dwarf, craftsman like no other. But you were an incorrigible whoremonger as well. Whenever we put a bit of coin aside, I'd say, let's buy some tools, quality timber. No, he'd grab the purse and head out whoring. Took to following one in particular. He'd say, "'Tis all your fault, dirty bitch, human dish rag," and other obscenities. Don't rightly know what that was about. Maybe he was in love with her.
Know where I can find her? This dish rag.
City cemetery. She died a few days back, quietly in her sleep. Her pont said a fever took her.
Tell me what you know about the murder, in order, in detail.
It was like this. Had some work in Oxenford, and I was coming home. Saw a plume of smoke rising over the city. Thought to myself, blast it, gonna miss and burn another hag. But the smoke wasn't coming from Hierarch Square. It was coming from here. See the soot stains? That's where they burned our sculptures. Folk gathered round the blaze, and found Fabian here beside it. They'd already loaded him on the cart by the time I arrived.
Talk to your neighbors. They see anything suspicious beforehand? Hear anything?
Claimed not to. But even if they had, they'd not have helped. In Novigrad, folk give bleating orphans in the street a wide berth so as not to stain their poor lanes. What do they care about some dwarf?
Fine, we've talked enough. Need to look around.
Be my guest. Just beware of the dogs.
Bloodstains.
That's where.
Statues of the old gods. Nothing but women. Shapely ones. Murderer dragged something heavy. Dragged something across the floor. Statues. Or dragged it from one wall to the other, repeatedly.
I just pushed the dog aside. Excuse me, doggo.
Aye.
Had a look at your sculptures.
And? Lifelike, aren't they?
Mm-hmm. The women especially. Never seen a bust that size on Melitele.
Oh, aye. Fabian's handiwork. I told him, brother, tits like that will crush her back. Whittle him down. He said, nay, they'd sell better this way. Told me to shut me trap. And sell they did. Till one sermon at the temple, and the celebrating reverend said that whoso buys idols from the non-human Myers sins twofold, as a heretic and as a lecher. That was the end of that.
That's scummy.
Fine. Need to look around.
Be my guest.
Where are the dogs? I know. Or if I can... Alright.
Aye.
Yeah. Open the workshop.
Mind if I go inside the workshop?
I've not even peeked inside since...
Yep, open it up, come on. Oh my god, really?
Aye.
Oh my god, get out of the way, bruh!
Need to look. Be my guest.
More bloodstains, but not near enough to say he bled to death. Unless somebody got rid of the blood. Left a few stains behind. Formaldehyde. Doubt Fabian used it. Furniture got knocked over. This looks like it was kicked.
Other sorted bloodstains don't mean anything to you, Geralt? Just that one, right? That's all I needed from here?
Eyes. Humanoid. Completely rotten. Nothing Nothing here.
There's plenty here, but
They grow fat on our misery. He's gutting their pork bellies and
Oi, Witcher! Coroner wants to see you. Been another victim.
oh no.
Told me to say the main door will be open for you. You're to come as soon as you can.
Fuck me. Really?
Watch it, tramp. Novigrad's not your stomping ground.
Says you.
Hey, handsome.
How you doing?
Grab him!
Oh.
Together now. Kill them.
You'll never learn.
You want to pull your sword out, or am I supposed to fight them?
That's it. Kill him.
Think you'll gut me too, huh? Up your ass, deviant! Hoes can fight back!
Calm down, I'm not gonna hurt you. What are you doing here?
Getting vengeance. Well, why are you staring? Have you not heard killers always return to the scene of their crime? Me and my brothers are waiting here to give him a warm welcome. For Priscilla. Almost
Been a
give
bad
her in
for it. I
one
feel
sec.
you, man.
I know. Here to look for clues and find anyone who might know something.
Fear I can't help you much. But I can tell you what I know.
Priscilla wasn't...
Oh, dearie. Of course I was. This didn't start yesterday.
It's
Others have died like this
weird.
before.
Plot
Beggars,
twist?
Street girls, orphans. But who'd have a drama concern about them? Human rubbish. It's what the guards call us.
Really?
Call any names?
They didn't have proper ones. Baldy, curly, buns. That's what folk called them. No
Burned long ago.
You and Priscilla friends?
friends? Nah. But she saw more than a stupid whore in me. Treated me with respect. It mattered. I was looking to give her pouring. Pick up a decent trade. But none would take me. Not as a washerwoman, nor a servant, nor a cook. Felt like a leper, I did. But Priscilla, she was different. Agreed to put me in her play, you see? Lots of the other actors, they were afraid on account of her jesting about the eternal fire. Whistling Wendy on stage, can you imagine it? Well, dream's gone now. I'm back to working street corners.
Sorry to hear that.
You could do worse as work goes. Or so I tell myself.
Take care now. I gotta look around some more. Appreciate it if you didn't disturb me.
Naturally, we'll stand aside, behave. But do tell us if you find anything else here.
Oh, my head's ringing. Quick! Knocks out four of the teeth! Oh, my head's ringing.
Head's ringing. Well, maybe you shouldn't have, you know, attacked a fucking witcher.
A brazier. This time of year?
Carol, they're all over the
Man's
place.
footprint. The murderer's maybe. Weight on his heel. Took a step back.
Sorry about the storm, everyone.
Human. Priscilla's. Murderer fled before the guards arrived. Ran this way. Trail ends here. Strange. Even I couldn't jump this wall.
Ow. You know what? You know what I put away, I just realized? I put the talisman away.
Awful pale.
I gotta come back here.
Never seen anyone swing a sword as well. Save me. I'm dying. What you got there?
Oh wait, no. Come here to the left.
Any magic ones?
I need the talisman. And I forgot I fucking put it away.
Another drifter in from Teleria.
I've paid the old family.
Quite loud. Sorry, everyone. I'm just gonna keep this shit in my inventory now on. Keep that as a memento.
Arrogant bastard. It's you, the White Wolf.
You hear about me?
Hear about you? I know all there is to know. I learned it from Dandelion himself, who's forever telling
My house was gifted watermelons. Taking every muscle to stop myself from cutting one open with my sword.
Dude,
do it! Make a video of it.
The hem of the battle for the bridge, and how he saved you from bandits.
Like to hear that one sometime myself.
One never tires of Dandelion's tales and ballads. Why, all will be amazed when I tell them the wolf himself takes joy in listening to them. Now, tell me how I may be of service. Something to wet your tongue?
What do you have to drink?
We have to drink. Proceeds to offer me perfume.
Take care now.
I'm gonna head back there. Hang on, everyone.
Shouldn't let that refuse into taverns with
Ordinary folk.
Leave it. Not on duty.
Now we won't go there.
Washed your hair lately?
No loitering.
Why not? Just take your dick and just kind of right there, flop it out in front of them. Let them know what's up. And when I say dick, I mean sword.
Got a problem?
A brazier. This time of year?
No, the other thing, Geralt. The thing right there, the fucking...
I know
there.
that smell. Formaldehyde.
Watch it, tramp. Novigrad's not your stomping ground.
I know that smell.
Oh,
Formaldehyde.
that's all that's here. God damn it. Alright, just go back to the corner, I guess. Not to mention the mess I would have to clean too. The mess after you use your sword to persuade your people you live with, or the watermelon.
Welcome, Master Witcher.
Boy.
Geralt, right? I'm glad you're here. Held off on the autopsy till you arrived.
Nice of you, especially given you didn't seem pleased about my previous visit.
Because you came unannounced and in unfortunate company. I also had Reverend Nathaniel to contend with. Our spiritual caretaker has left the city on some important matter. And I know who you are, what drives you. I'm more than happy to aid your investigation.
What is them? Don't mention watermelon. And I'm kidding.
Let's start.
Gladly. The wounds conform to the killer's modus operandi. The victim was bound and forced to drink formaldehyde. Next, the killer removed the eyes, placed burning coals in the sockets, then opened the rib cage and... What's this? A parchment. Made of human skin.
A message from the murderer. The name of his next victim. Patricia Vegelbud.
Do you know her?
Yes. Even went to her estate once with... Gotta find her, now.
Till next time, Master.
Well, this ain't good.
Hey, you. See?
Hiya!
Ooh, don't touch me, troopers. We're all ready to...
Vámonos, vámonos, vámonos. Run! Yep. Hello?
What are your wounds?
Need to talk to
You think any bum off the street can...
Her life's in danger. Let me in or have her blood on your hands.
If you thought this up, and I'll let you in, I'll throw my arse out the door.
Always thought a guard was supposed to protect his charge, not his ass.
So be it. I'll take you to Lady Vegelbud. Just no trickery. Understand?
Alright, that's fine. Knocks your power out. Even if it does, I'll have time to do a sign-off because I have UPS.
What a pleasant surprise.
Not pleasant at all. I gotta see your mother. Her life's in danger.
In danger? Come now. I saw Mother this morning. She seemed sad, true, but in perfect health.
I'm hunting a serial killer, and I've got reason to believe you.
Why, even if it's true, our guards.
He's exceptionally cruel when he kills, tortures his victims, cuts out their hearts. So let's see how she is, just in case.
I find this all very hard to believe, but you appear to be quite serious. Please, follow me.
A fire fit for Bellatane, except it's the wrong time of year.
I mentioned Mother seemed sad. Do you remember? In fact, she's in the midst of a crisis of faith. A rather serious one. We'd been to Novigrad. Mother had seen the pyres in Hierarch Square, uttered not a word on our way home. She had all the holy books, insignias, reliquaries gathered, taken outside and burnt. Then she locked herself in the room.
We need to hurry.
Hear that? Calm and quiet. All seems to be in order.
We should go in, just to be sure.
You're relentless, aren't you? Fine. But wait here, please. Mother's certainly not in the mood for guests.
He ran out the other door! Catch him!
Spread out! Murderer's still here! Eat dirt!
Oh, I have to fight them? No way.
There he is! Get him! Halt! Or I'll put a bolt between your eyes!
Listen, you got the wrong guy.
Save your trickery, taking you to the heiress.
Well, killer's already escaped. Lead the way, hero.
Fucking hell.
We got him, Lady Ingrid. Wasn't easy, but...
Lower that crossbow before you hurt yourself. This man is innocent.
Forgive me. I saw him running. Thought it was the killer fleeing.
I was chasing him, and I'd have caught him if you hadn't gotten in my way.
Out of my sight, at once! Mother! Why did he do this to her? Why?
Not bringing religion. Just saying you cut someone down. True. True.
I don't know. Too early to draw any conclusions. Ingrid, I know this is a hard time for you, but usually the killer leaves a note on the body. A note indicating his next victim. May I?
Very well. But you should be on your own. I do not wish to see her in this state. I do not wish to remember her like that. And let her be the last victim. Please.
The Bagel Buds actually helped me a lot, so this is the stream laggy at all?
Bruises, broken fingernails.
It looks a little choppy.
She defended herself. Must be why it took him longer, and why he almost got caught. Here it is. Sweet Nettie, crippled Kate's. Growing bolder, not just the name but the place too. Won't get away this time.
I don't know about that.
Same wounds as the previous victims. Examination would be a waste of time. Gotta get to crippled Kate's, fast. Another empty formaldehyde bottle.
Getting cocky, he left the place too. It's gonna be a setup. Come on now. Can't honestly believe that it's that simple, Geralt. Geralt. I don't know what I'm doing right now. Let's go around. I know you're crying and all, but I'm gonna steal your shit. Oh boy. Loot Shank. Play thief if you're gonna loot everything. Or I could play this game. Yeah, I could take a look at Thief. Alright. Headed back. Oi! Glory to the new Ponta.
There must be order.
There must be order. The other one. Nope, it's not. It's that one. Is this the lady that I helped get the Skelligers out of here?
Where is she?
Upstairs. But she's with a very important client. Do not disturb them.
Nope, 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 nope.
I'll give you a discount for heroic deeds, but madam, wanna take the dingle.
Where's the fucking stairs?
No one will hear you, bitch. Not a soul.
You, though? Whole town will hear you in a minute.
Yet again you disturb me, and I so dislike being disturbed. I was to play with sweet Nettie, render her not so sweet, but I shall see to you first.
What, no foreplay? No formaldehyde? Coals in my eye sockets?
What the fuck are you on about?
Murder. You killed Fabian Meyer, Patricia Vegelbud, and many others.
Bollocks. You're mistaken, vagrant.
Found a message on Patricia's body. Led me here to crippled Kate's. To sweet Nettie. If you didn't leave it, who did?
I don't know, but I see we must talk. Calmly.
Who knew you'd be here?
Strangely enough, I don't announce these outings far and wide. There's but one man who... That's impossible. He treats even corpses with kid gloves.
The coroner. Said you were busy, that you wouldn't visit the morgue. Gotta go after him.
Go. But to Warehouse 12 at the docks. He's there this time of day procuring supplies. Formaldehyde. I shall stay here. I've unfinished business with sweet Nettie. After all, I paid in advance.
You'll untie her, drop your coin pouch on the table, then leave here and never come back.
Yes, I will.
Good boy.
That was, a little ridiculous. There it is.
Ones are chasing gorillas around the Kiwini.
We can go at it here, or at my place.
Or at my place.
Rain again. Damn.
Plot twist again. It's the coroner. Way to be deemed hot. No kidding. There's gonna be a fight. Fuck me. Really?
Run out of formaldehyde.
I underestimated you. You almost caught me in flagrante delicto. Now you've seen through my bluff with Nathaniel. Although, you've not divined all, I see. Had you, you would have drawn your silver sword.
What are you?
A vampire. Higher, of course.
Got a reason for killing? A reason to torture?
I thought you'd figure that out as well. The symbolism's rather obvious. Coals for those who are blind to the fire. The egg of a salamander born of fire to replace their cold, doubting hearts. Fire down the throat that...
Yeah, symbolism's clear. What's not is why a vampire would kill in the name of the eternal fire.
Should be equally obvious. I concur with the Church's diagnosis. Novigrad is a fallen city, its population amnesiacs to the very concepts of decency and morality. So I decided to remind them, in a manner they'd be certain to notice.
That's
You're a sick fuck.
I never expected you to understand. You're a cynic and an opportunist. I sensed it from the start. Ah well, this conversation has grown unpleasant for both parties. We must move to the next item on the agenda. I last fought a Witcher 2 centuries ago. I do hope I remember how it's done.
And you? Have you faced one of us? No, you couldn't have. You would have survived.
level 20. Higher vampire, you say. Maniacal laughing. Ugh. Jesus. Level 16, huh?
And it's raining again.
Yeah, it is.
Fascinating, the way your eyes react to light.
How's...
Better, right?
Yes.
Did you take care of what I asked?
Yeah. The Witcher's way.
Thank you, Geralt. For me and Priscilla.
Did my part. Your turn now. Take care of her. Good care.
I will. You'll see. Treat her better than the Dryads of Broccolon could.
She's talking again. Nice surprise.
Isn't it? Professor von Gratz told me her wounds are healing faster than a troll's. Not the most flattering comparison, but encouraging. Maybe she might even sing again someday.
Nice.
For now, we'll try performing as a duo. She'll play the lute, I'll sing. Dandelion and Calinetta. Got a nice ring to it, doesn't it?
Sounds great. Good luck, Dandelion. On stage and off.
Go fire vampires, I see. Let's go. Nice.
Yes, Geralt?
Found and killed the murderer. It was Hubert. You were right not to trust him. He was a higher vampire.
I thought nothing could surprise me in Novigrad. Seems I was wrong. Deeply wrong. Thank you, Geralt. Were it not for you, this would never have ceased.
Farewell.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Don't tell me I can't loot that. Oh god, I can't loot it. Oh god.
That mug's a fright. Master! Don't let me die here.
There are worse ways to go, lady. Wow, that's done. That's the Catskill diagram. Okay. Oh, I need to go help him now, yeah. Zoltan. Geralt has never fought a fire vampire before. Huh. Nice. That means there's first time for everything, yes. Those guys are still fighting there. The ones that are bugged out. Time for Skellige? Almost. Almost. And then we've got some more Witcher contracts we gotta take care of, but then we'll be good. Plus, I also need to explore more of what's it called? Novigrad. Velen, excuse me. Let him right there. Oh, come on now. How do I...
Locked. But looks like Zed's inside. And in hot water. Gotta find another way in.
Ooh.
Ow! Ow!
Got a whole new continent to explore, but I haven't even explored this other continent. That's what I'm saying.
As long as the damp don't make me sick.
Oh, watch me.
What?
Move on.
What is going on? And I wonder if I can art it down. Okay. But you're not a cartographer? But it's still fun. Oh my god. Lordy, 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 blah, blah. Right, so how do I get in?
Cost you double in the rain.
Degeneracy.
Ah!
The downfall of
Up there.
civilization. Moral decay.
Finally, someone took pity. Thank you, Witcher.
Get up all the way up here, or...
Must be Zed.
Find it?
No.
Duke will be peeved we didn't get Zed to spill where he keeps the ledger.
I tried, didn't I?
Might have pressed him too hard. Shit. Well, at least we got the Isengrim card.
Greetings.
Come on, Ringo. Time to shine. Get him!
Put the video.
Grim foilty looking for something. Squaretel deck. Ledger might be so much we're looking for something. Hey, we're looking for something.
Wait, what? That's fine. I don't give a shit about. New stuff is better than running from place to place in the same forsaken land. But there's more cool stuff to explore, and there's more loot, more encounters, more stuff for me to actually do. I see.
Must be the names of people Zed sold cards to. Zoltan ought to have a look at this.
Alright, here we go. That's legitimate. So we have one card for him and then the other two. And then he's going to read the ledger, tell us where the other two are. Then we're going to have to either go use delusion, pay for them, or bring them back through a game of like cards, or win them back.
Zoltan,
Get out.
about those cards.
You got them?
Got the Isengrim card.
Show it here. Ha! They say elves are beautiful. Zed give you much trouble?
Zed's dead. I ran into his murderers.
Won't cry over spilt Zed. What about the other cards?
Yeah, I know. I already said, though, I'm going to be exploring a lot.
Didn't find the other cards.
Fuck. Bugger must have sold them.
Listen, got Zed's ledger.
Show me. Entries show him selling the cards to Caesar Bilson and Ravi.
Plus, I'm actually curious. I don't want
Need to
to.
pay him
I
a
really
visit.
want to explore. I really want to explore.
Who's Caesar Bilson?
Cleaver's Club. A decent fellow once, but so high and mighty now you can't drink with him, let alone go fishing.
Fishing?
We met at the Anglers Club, the pride of the Pontar. But Caesar don't show around there no more. So caught up in his new role, he almost never leaves his house.
At least we won't have to run around town looking for him. Ravi, who's he?
A common card sharp and a swindler. Boggles my mind where he got the coin for the Natalis card. Ever since I gave him a smacking, things between us have been frosty. So you'll have to see him alone.
Alright.
Zoltan, seems awful important to you. I'll try to get you those cards.
Thanks, Geralt. You can see Caesar together. Meet me outside his townhouse. Gaudiest eyesore on Hierarch Square. He had the facade painted gold. And if you want to see Ravi first, I'd look for him at the Golden Sturgeon if I were you.
All right. See you later.
And no need to pussyfoot around with Ravi. Beat him about the ears a bit, and he'll cave. Well, good luck to you, Geralt.
As they say.
Alright. Keep that stuff off to the side. Press this with L. go.
Should let that refuse into town.
Yeah, what a fun game. But yeah, I'm gonna finish up Velen and Novigrad first, and then I'll go to Skellige. You'll appreciate it. Maybe you'll see something that you haven't seen before. Or maybe there'll be a cool piece of loot that you'll want to go back and get if you haven't already gotten it.
Boys are glad. Sit your trousers.
Come here, hero. Give us a...
How about that? It's the flea-ridden mutant. Join us, please. Ravi loves company. Look how happy he is to see us. You happy, Ravi?
Sure, he'd be happier if you stopped digging the point of that dagger in his back.
Oh, you're just saying that because you don't know the situation. Our mutual friend Ravi was just about to play for his life and...
Oh, you got the card. What else do you want?
If you'd just given it up instead of trying to cheat us, we'd be out of your hair already. As it is, that's all your fingers broken. So, it seems the Witcher will have to play for you. Sound good?
Not playing Gwent.
See? Ravi's on board. What do you say we add some spice to the game? Raise the stakes. Ravi's life and the Natalis card. Fancy that?
I don't want to play Gwent. God damn it.
I got no use for Ravi.
This Witcher's no fun.
Someone call the guards! Leg it, good folk! Performance was magnificent. Staff didn't see me
Alright.
Something silent Looking to make some coin.
Remember, dear believers, your tithe to the church.
How'd you discover it was the city coroner?
Any needs, monster? Things are generally
Ah, you.
Let's see.
Nice.
Farewell.
welcome.
What have you got?
Bookkeeper as well.
So long.
Now that we sold all of that. Save game. And Sultan.
Ah, you're here. How'd you make out with Ravi?
Got the Natalis card.
Excellent. Now we've just Caesar Bilzen to fleece, and we'll be home free. We'll do this. I'll chat him up while you sneak upstairs and search his cabinet of curiosities. Certainly keeps the camp there.
One piece White Orchards Tavern. I could definitely go back there.
So what's in this cabinet?
Ah, no man knows. You'll be the first to see it. I suspect it's either to do with...
Might not be there anymore? Oh no.
metallurgy. But you can tell me once we're done. Let's go.
Okay.
Shivi!
Caesar Bilzen. I remember our quarrel about who's king of the Pontar.
The Pike's king of the Pontar.
Well, see, I've come to convince you it's the catfish. And I do not come empty-handed.
Who's he?
Well, him. Oh, that's Geralt.
Does Geralt fish?
Not really. Mainly hunt.
Good that. One lion angler at the table's enough. Come on
You can read
so
people
what's
pretty well.
the Xanders or eager biters if they taste like shite and soapy water?
in. That's because you're about as good a cook as a goat's arse is a clarinet. Just recently, I took some fresh thyme.
And it tasted like thyme-flavoured shite.
Shut it. So, recently, I took this time.
Geralt? Care to chime in? How's Xander taste to you?
Recent early isn't a word.
Who'd you bring along, Chivi? Some plowing grammar purist?
Bilzen, did you hear Vibo Batilda last cast a pea and caught a young pike?
Ah, cocksuckers lying like always. Ponter Pike aren't so dim-witted to go after his rotten peas. You need life bait. Or night crawlers, though the pike aren't.
Oh my god.
I'm not so sure. Geralt, what do you and your pals use up at Kaer Morhen?
Bombs.
How's that?
Bilzen, heard many jests lately. Though, true enough, that one wasn't very funny. Geralt, go fetch us another bottle.
Right. Can see the bottom of this one.
Yep.
So, when are we gonna go noodling for catfish?
I'm done fishing with you. You forget what happened last time.
What about last time? Shouldn't have yanked so hard, you wouldn't have fallen in.
Triangular hole in the wall. Interesting. Triangular hole in the wall. Interesting.
That's it.
Knife looks like it's attached to the tabletop. Drawer is open. Fits perfectly. Secret door behind a bookcase. Classic.
Classic, man.
Batier de Rideau's dagger. dining set from which Emperor Emir ate during his coronation ceremony.
Can steal a bunch of this shit? That's hilarious.
Ah, here's Fringilla. The rope with which Stefan Skellen was hanged. Joachim de Ved's skull. Pretty grim curiosity. Full armor of the 7th Dareland Brigade. Excellent condition. Portrait of Emperor Emir, tempera on wood. Pretty flattering, I'd say. Statuette of a man. Wasn't carved, but produced using magic. Shame I can't ask Triss about it.
Oh, but you can. Black imagination.
Zoltan, time we were on our way.
I suppose so. It's growing late.
Wait now. Leaving already? Where's that bottle you went to fetch?
Greetings, Belzen. We've a message for you from the boss.
Message? What kind of message?
Mr. Cleaver's very unhappy.
Now, just a minute. If any discrepancies have cropped up in the books, I can explain everything.
Too late. Grab him! And you two, get lost!
Probably don't want to get in the way, right? At the same time, he might be grateful. Ooh, nah, I want to avoid that. Let's just go through.
Just on our way out. Looks like Cleaver will need a new clerk.
Yeah. Shame about Caesar. No, he didn't know shite about fish.
So, got the full set of cards. What now?
Now we collect a shite load of coin for them. Let's go.
Okay.
The exchange. We should do it right quick.
Afraid your client might change his mind?
Oh, I'm more likely to. Had so many buyers for these cards, I felt like the belle of the ball.
So the buyer, who is he?
A friend of a friend. Don't know much about him, but he's of Duke's ilk, no doubt about that.
Ah, at last. I fear the body's gone cold.
What is this?
Your would-be buyer handed us his coin and departed. More or less in that order. Now, the cards, please. I trust obtaining them wasn't too troublesome.
Try it and find out.
You wish me to try? I'm not as foolish as Earl. You ought to know that by now. Get to work, boys. The dwarf I wish to have alive. I must have a chat with him.
Doing it. Geralt, bastards getting away with my coin. Damn it, with our coin. Chase the horse in. I'll tend to the others.
Plan on going upstairs there, Geralt?
Something like that way. All from that root goes out.
What? Can't understand a word.
Spank that ass. Come here, boy. What the fuck? You just disappeared? Okay. Well, that was lame. Okay. Oh my god, please. Hitbox, go away.
Leave me. Swiving drowners.
You could use a witcher.
Highly amusing. If I give you the coin, will you leave me be?
No.
No. Rather make sure this was our last meeting.
So, you get him? You get the coin?
Yes.
And what about Duke? Finish him off?
Mm-hmm.
Ah, that's grand. Well, Geralt, what's your preference? Coin or cards? I'd never have managed without you, so you choose.
Coin.
If you want gold, it's not a problem. I'll find another buyer for these cards in a
Hey Sam, welcome to the stream, homie.
Rather have the coin.
It's yours. I'll still pay the King of Beggars on time. Won't that cocksucker be surprised?
Good luck, Zoltan.
Thanks, Geralt. And remember, the catfish is the
King of the Pontar. Where? Where? Let's go. Damn. Those are all in Skellige. Okay, so we got these two to go for now. It's been a good day so far. Actually had a few issues with the stream crashing earlier, but that's all been resolved now. I am just happy to finally be able to play more of The Witcher 3.
No problem.
We're gonna hit up a blacksmith, and then we gotta go explore the rest of Skellige. Skellige? No, definitely not Skellige. Velen and Novigrad. 17k got enough money? No kidding. At the same time, I'm not playing Gwent anytime soon, so whatever. Plus, he wanted the cards originally. So, you can have the cards, man. That's fine with me. Just got off work. Nice, man. Nice. Good day at work? Anything exciting happen?
What do you...
Gosh, I bet. I already have those then. There. Items. Go. Actually, give me a second. Sword better. Not. Let's dismantle it. Hey, Biscuit, welcome to the stream, homie. Chilled and grilled some burgers. Sounds good, man. Sounds like a good day, though. Slow days can be good sometimes, you know? We'll go over here to this merchant, see what he'll buy from me.
Welcome.
Welcome. Welcome.
What have you got there?
Nice.
So long.
So it was litty. Good. That's good, man. That's good to hear. Fair enough. Gotta do chem. Ah, yummy. That sounds absolutely great, bro. God, physics isn't that hard yet. Yet. Keyword there, man. Keyword. Yet. Oh, that's the race, right? Electra Square. Let's go find that other location.
What are you looking at?
You again. I've changed the code word.
Show me what you...
And 5% attack power. Not bad.
Take care.
Hey, thanks for Lurk Biscuit. Appreciate that, homie.
And if some damage should come to the nearest cabin.
There's a place of power right here.
Place of power. Should draw from it.
Oh. All right. Stream uptime? Yeah, that's inaccurate. We've been live for about... Take a look, actually. Been live for 2, then 1. So it was 2 hours for... We've been live for about 7 hours now. Among a bunch of assorted games, so... Gotta go back down and around. Perched dice art.
Yes?
Count Kurt Dysart.
Are you here regarding the
Skellige, head out for the night. Hey, thanks,
Wanted
Jack.
to hire a Witcher, didn't you?
I'll try to get Skellige by tomorrow.
One here.
Appreciate the sport, man.
About the
Take it easy.
Of the School of the Cat. Which do you belong to?
I think I'm from the School of the Wolf.
School of the Wolf.
Ah, yes. A good one. I knew a Witcher of this school. Barnabas? Not long past, I acquired an estate east of Novigrad. I got it on the cheap, you see. The seller was very keen to be rid of it. Now, I've learned the building is set to be haunted.
Goes to explain the seller's urgency.
I do not believe in ghosts. It is that simple. But my men say the house shakes at night. Walls crumble, while even the floors move about. Is there anything to be done? A remedy for this?
Let's talk about my reward first.
I beg your pardon? Asking for coin already? But you've not done the job.
Need to make sure it's worth my time.
Just look at that. Arrives in Novigrad and he's off his head in minutes.
Whatever you say, man.
Well, how much do you believe this should cost me?
$325, let's try.
No.
How about 300? Keep fuck.
Yes, agreed.
295, alright.
Fine. I'm willing to investigate. How do I get there?
An orchard adjoins the property. The house itself you should recognize easily. Cracks cover its walls. Here's the key. And good luck. Back again, Rivian Trap.
Second, everyone. Just gonna quickly take a look at possible skills. So actually what I'm going to do now is I'm going to call this stream. I've been streaming for a long time today. I think I have another like 7 hours under my belt. But I do need a break. And I do have some other things I need to take care of for tomorrow. So thank you everybody for supporting the stream. Even if you just got here, I really appreciate it. Thank you Delbrari or Matt for the Prime resub earlier. As well as all the support from everyone in the chat, all the follows, all the chatter, all the tips, all the hints, all that. It's all extremely useful, and I take it all to heart, and it means a lot to me. So thank you all so much. I'll see you tomorrow for more of The Witcher 3, and I hope you all have a good one.